Bro, I know the Travis Scott Jordan 1 olives were really, really high in demand, but do you want these Nike Adidas Travis Scott Stan Smith reverse mockers, bro? Do you need them? Do you want them? Give me some of that Adidas Travis Scott Stan Smith mockers, bro. Bro, let's have a take a let's go and take a let's take a look at that once more, bro, once more.
What the?
So this is a I can't remember the app now because basically there's an app out there that you can list sneakers and they don't legit check them, and somebody basically got some Stan Smith Adidas's put basically stitched a reverse swoosh on it, and then the underlay panel is mocked out, so it looks like the reverse mocha Travis Scott Nike Adidas Stan Smith reverse mochas, bro. It just that made me laugh when I saw it, and I had to kind of bring it to the podcast, bro.
Bro, this is the most pitiful thing I have ever seen in all of sneakerdom, bro. This is
the epitome of hype, bro.
this is the epitome of trash, right?
yeah. That made me laugh, bro. That made me chuckle when I first saw it, and I was like, you know what? That's the intro. That's the intro for episode 65 of the Shoe Dog Podcast, guys. Like we always say at the start of the chat, start of the review, or start of the podcast, start of the audio channels. Go and check us out on Instagram. Go and check us out on YouTube. Go and check us out on all the social media networks. Love Kick Customs, 808 Kicks ATL. We're actually bro, shout out to everybody that's listening to the podcast. Shout out to everybody that's listening to the audio channels. We just surpassed 300 downloads on the audio channels just for over 90 days. It's starting to build quite well. So I'm like, okay. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for that.
We say it every episode, dog. We got to give it up because
that's
what we do it for, So
yeah, we you know what, we have fun doing it, and that's the best thing. And when you can pull up pictures like an Adidas Travis Scott reverse mocha Stan Smith, this is what it's all about, bro.
That is exactly what it's all about. That is
I love
what
it.
it's all about.
I love it. How's your week been, bro?
Man, it's been a tough week at work, but this weekend has been great. Really great. You know what? I've been popping, bro. I've been popping my stuff. Last weekend, last Saturday, I wore 3 different pairs.
Ooh, you got me howling. I don't need a house sound effect. You got me howling.
And yesterday I wore 2 pairs.
Oh, you know what? I'm love. God.
I was gonna say I don't know how long I'm gonna keep it up, but it just happened like that.
Undsing these DS sneakers, that's what it's all about. Love it, the fact that it's getting sunny over here. It's getting really, really, really nicer here, so the weather's picking up, and I'm loving it, fact, because I'm gonna pull out all the sneakers that have been sitting there for the last year or so that have just been DS. I'm like bang, 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 gonna push through them. And bro, like it's all about undsing sneakers anyway. So
Yeah, that's why we buy them. Hopefully, we buy them.
Yep. Oh, okay. If you didn't know, Q hosted last week's show, and he's given me the steering wheel for this week, and I'm gonna guide you into a shortcut, maybe through the hedges, maybe through some corn, maybe off a cliff, and then land safely home and dry, bro.
I can't wait, man. I cannot wait. This is gonna be fun.
It's all about having fun. But yes, other than that, we know a lot happened this week. A lot happened this week without it happening this week. Let's just be honest. No big things. Just small little things, small little irritating things that we'll probably take to court, and a couple of good subjects because I want to have a look at 2024. And we know some stuff is coming out in 2025, which is foreshadowing what's coming out in 2024. So we'll have a discussion of that because basically I have a couple of theories to throw at you, bro, and a couple of questions to ask you throughout the podcast. podcast, and a couple of facts, and a very, you're gonna hate me for this, loose shoes or dump. So on that quick subject note, let's get right into this with the first quick strike, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie. So I'm gonna go and quickly share the first thing on my quick strike list, and this is let's give it up for mischief. Let's give it up for mischief, because if it wasn't for mischief, retro clothing would not be giving us the Simpsons assassin. And if you guys haven't seen this, go and actually Google Simpsons assassin, because this actually looks like the Simpsons cartoon version of the sneaker that they imitated from Nike, and it's coming out.
It's about as close as they could have got. I see exactly what they did. It's a Jordan 4 bottom on a Bo Jackson upper, and they got some straps from somewhere. I'm assuming some, low budget shoe, because those really the only type of shoes that come with two straps like that. But
exactly. And guys, if you're not watching the actual podcast, go and Google it. You can actually see it. Go and see the Simpsons version of the episode where Ned Flanders was wearing the assassins, and then Homer started wearing the assassins. That kind of took a little bit of a jab onto the sneaker world of the current state at that time. But it's such an icon. It's such a almost like a Uno reverse. Like, okay, cool. You want to give it a sneakers? We're gonna go make these sneakers. So retro clothing actually made the Simpsons assassin. That's dope, bro.
Yeah, shout out to them, man. I mean, it's a custom. Is they pulled it off as well as you could. When you look at the cartoon shoe and you're trying to put something together outside of coming from a ground up perspective, which we know costs a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but They pulled it off, man. It's dope.
They pulled it off, bro. To be honest, this is why I gave a shout out to Mischief, because without what Mischief was doing, I don't think this would have been possible. This might not have been possible for the next 10 years. I think the inspiration behind the Wavy Baby, the Devil sneaker, the Jesus sneaker, the hospital boot, and up to the pinnacle for what the big red boot is. This is what caused the stir. We saw Nintendo pick up that vibe with the Super Mario boot. I actually saw the Super Mario movie. It's a dope movie. Trust me, go and watch it if you haven't watched it. But the Super Mario boot basically kind of came after or alongside the Mischief big red boot, and then shortly after, retro clothing has done the Simpsons assassin. Now that's magnificent. Now, what sneaker would you like to see come out next, bro, in terms of the anime cartoon range? And don't say Mickey Mouse shoes or Banana Man shoes.
No, I can't really say, bro. I don't really pay that much attention to the cartoons like that anymore. It's a lot of them from back in the day, though. They could do like children's cartoons. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the thing about us when we were kids, all our cartoons were, superheroes, and Giant Slayer, He-Man, and G.I. Joe, and not like you can't really ain't too much there for you to pull from. You know what I'm
saying? They could do some Transformer boots, maybe potentially.
No, they can do the Transformer Jordan 5 and put it out.
Oh, yeah. That's a good shout. That's a selfie shot, man. Good shot, bro. Oh, I would like to see the Goku boot. Remember the Goku boot?
Yeah.
That Goku boot, but weighted, like actually Goku's boots that are weighted down.
We didn't really see nothing else about that, though. That didn't go around the cycle too long.
No, not much, but it was a thing for a little while. But basically, yeah, the shout out to retro clothing, and once again, showing us that sneakers don't need to be serious. Sneakers don't need to be, only just Jordans and Nikes and Adidas. Sneakers can be fun, and Mischief, as their namesake says, made that Mischief to become fun and liberal and liberally free from all the constraints of what sneakerheads want.
This shoe exists because sneakers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, the fact that people, you see the guy, All Shoes Matter on Instagram.
Yeah. All shoes matter. Yeah.
The type of stuff he do, Vic Almighty, like the type of stuff these high level Katie customs, these high level customizers, the stuff they can pull out, bro, is
It's
just
dope.
incredible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's definitely dope. I mean, this is where to take, or this is where the freedom of expression comes from, and it's really good to see. Because if you're restricted, and this is why we don't believe in gated communities, because if it's restricted and it's gated and it's controlled, you don't have that freedom of expression to do something you want to do and love and kind of go out of the boundaries. And when we're talking about this Simpson sneaker or the big red boot or the Mario boot or any other cosplaying boot or cartoon boot that they bring to the table, even the Goku boot, if they brought that, it's the freedom of expression to do and manufacture anything you want to because you have love and passion for it. And it's all about love and passion, to be honest.
Mhm. Yeah,
Okay, cool. That's dope, bro. Shout out again to Retro Clothing for bringing that Simpsons Assassin boot. Like, that's dope. That's absolutely dope. But next quick strike, we are moving on to what Adidas is renowned for the last couple of years, and it is another high-end collaboration, bro. This is the Montclair Superstar collaboration with Adidas. So they've done it with some ZXs. They've done it with some well, we'll talk about the campuses. They've done it with some Gazelles. Now it's with the Superstar. The Superstar is getting that collaboration with the high-end brand Montclair. What do you reckon, bro?
that's hard. I like that
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, I do. I was looking at this. I'm not too keen about the neon colorway that comes with, but
Mhm.
if it was a different shade, I think that collaboration is dope. Absolutely
Yeah,
dope. Even the back tab, bro. Look at that. Oh,
yeah,
killer back tab, bro.
that's nice.
That's
That's nice.
nice. And you know what? I was thinking about this the other day. This is a good tactic from Adidas, and we mentioned it a couple of times because they're doing high end fashion brand collaborations. They've done it with not Gap. They were going to do it with Gap. They did it with Gucci. They did it with Balenciaga. They did it with another couple of companies, and now they're doing it with Moncler. And it's truly for say, it's actually making sneakers sell out in that range.
Yeah, I mean the type of people that buy Montclair would be
Yeah,
very, I think, would be very interested in having that shoe.
I,
If
I'm
they do,
I'm
they probably got other colorways coming too. So
yeah, yeah.
depending on
I'm
how
just
much it costs, you know,
I'm just gonna say that 120K Gucci wardrobe or that masterpiece of a briefcase where you just got 12 like Gazelle sneakers or Gucci sneakers, and then it's got like this table that you pull out, this mirror that comes with it. If you've seen the Adidas Gucci trunk that's worth 120K, that is a, I know it's expensive, but that was a masterpiece, bro. That is the way they executed that. If I had the money, I would get that because it's so kind of, it's like a vanity table sneaker wardrobe.
would you wear the shoes?
I would. I'm not a high end guy.
You don't.
I'm not a high end guy. But if they didn't sell the sneakers, I'll buy the trunk. The trunk, Gucci's trunk is about 78K anyway. But the thing is, I would buy the trunk because the way it's kind of executed, it's like yeah, the people that can afford that are definitely going to get that. That's how much quality that's gone behind that actual trunk. And I was like envious, like, whoa, that's dope. That's absolutely dope.
Yeah.
Dope thing. But yes, congratulations, Adidas. You're doing what you are doing to actually excel the brand, and it's actually working. Good tactic. I like that tactic. Definitely like that tactic. Whew, next quick strike, bro. We're rattling through these quick strikes. We got quite a few. Next one is what happened with Run the Jewels from your side? Because the Run the Jewels sneakers, both the highs and the lows sold out here. What how did how was the release? It happened last weekend, not the weekend just gone, the weekend before. But how was the release in general? What was it like in the States? Was it just madness or
I mean, it was normal SB stuff. Skate shops, you know, few raffles, mostly in-store local skate shop activities. So
Mhm.
pretty much same. It was a good
So
release though. I mean, I ain't hear nothing bad about it. You know, of course they are SBs, so they are limited. Um, hard to get. Price went up a little bit when they first hit, but
yeah.
they like I said, normal SB behavior, bro. They were hard to get,
Did,
just as hard to
did
get as
you
any other SB.
Do you feel what was your favorite, the highs or the lows? That's my the highs of the pony here, didn't it as well? So like, what was yours? Like, what were you leaning towards, the highs or the lows?
I like the lows better.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
But with the
would
pink
I
though,
would
that's why
love.
I ain't go for them. I
Hmm?
probably could have had them, but I ain't go for them because shout out to Rick, Retro Rick. He told me there were a bunch of opportunities in the city to get them,
Yep,
but
yep.
I wasn't going for them. So
Nah, no. I do prefer the lows. I just that pony here. But the thing is, I think both of those sneakers are dope. I think both of those sneakers are absolutely phenomenal. And like, I hope they do another collaboration, Run the Juice collaboration after this as well, because I want to see what they bring. Maybe a different, maybe Jordan this time, but potentially. But yeah, this Run the Jewels was absolutely fire. I like that collaboration a lot. It is so good.
yeah, I think it's an easy collab because it's Nike SB and they
Yeah, yeah,
collab with everybody. Um,
exactly.
so we'll see. Hopefully they do get some more work with the brands.
Exactly that. Exactly that. Okay, next quick strike is we know Kobe's doing his whole range. Oh, well, Kobe's wife is in charge of his range, but there's another Kobe coming out. The Mamacita Don't Like Kobe 4 Pro Tro drops on, I think, the 10th of May, which is
Hmm.
coming out, which should be 2 weeks time, I think. So
Hmm.
basically, yeah, it's about a week and a half. But basically, it's another Kobe Pro Tro 4 in white, and more of that white and black variation, more white uppers, black swoosh, black laces, black inner lining, black outsole for the front toe as well. It is actually dope, and I love the gold accents to the Kobe sign on the actual tongue. It is a dope release. I think you're getting some apparels, or you're gonna get some
Hmm.
jerseys and stuff like that. Another great release, and I hope this actually goes. I think it's got a Gigi's number on the back of it on the
Yeah.
sneaker as well. So yeah, this is obviously going to be super hype because it's another Kobe release, and Kobe sneakers just sell out, bro. And in insole is more of that checkered, black and white checkered, striped insole, which is absolutely dope. Go on Google Kobe Mamacita Protro Kobe 4, and you'll find it. It is a dope release. What's your general thoughts on it, bro?
I need this.
Yeah. It's hard. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to get, bro. You know what
Yeah.
happened with the other Mama Mamacita. This is to celebrate what do you call it? Gigi's 17th birthday.
Hmm. Now these are hard.
Oh,
These are
yeah,
hard.
yeah,
I like them. I want them. I like them from the first time I saw them. It's a Kobe photo,
yeah.
which is arguably the best silhouette. I mean, 4 or 6 is, I think, what most people would say as far as aesthetic is concerned. But no, I want these, man.
Yeah, they're gonna be super hard to get. Unfortunately, I don't know. I don't know how the release for the other Mamacitas went, or the Sweet 16 Mamacitas went, because obviously that came out last year, and yeah, they disappeared, bro, out of the echelon. Nah, it was just bang gone,
Mhm.
absolutely gone. I think everything about this sneaker was screaming, it's going to disappear really quickly.
Yeah, it's already gone.
It's already gone. It's already gone to the masses. But yes, go look out for it. 10th of May is when the GG Kobe Pro Tro 4 is coming out for a 17th birthday. Great color, great colorway, keeping in with a black and white colorway scheme that Jordan and Nike are doing currently. But it's more. It doesn't look like what you think it looks like. It actually is more of a predominantly white sneaker. It looks more like a taxi, if I'm honest.
Nah, I don't really see that. I mean, the colorway, but you know,
Yeah, the colorway, just the colorway itself, more predominantly white than black. But yeah, definitely dope sneaker, definitely something to look out for. But yeah, just get your raffles in, bro. That's all I'm saying. Get your
hmm,
raffles in, and hopefully you'll be able to cop it.
shit. Good
Next
luck.
quick strike. I'm leaving you in that contemplation because basically I know you're thinking, okay, how am I gonna get this, bro? How am I gonna get this? Okay, next up is what released this weekend, because we know the Wizards 3 released. Did you actually go and try and get these, bro?
Nah, I could have had them easily though.
Did they sell out, or actually sat in the States?
They sold out.
Yeah, same it.
A lot of
I
places,
think
not everybody sold out, but most places, most sizes sold out.
yeah, it's the same here. We didn't get them at our other retailers because I think what actually happened was there's late shipments in the UK. So for once, we don't get the sneakers at the same time you do. They came out in the sneakers app. I was able to cop. I'm gonna mention more about this in the future because obviously there's something I need to bring further down the line. But on the sneakers app, you were able to catch it. I think after about half the day's gone, there were still sizes. There were still like 5 or 6 sizes left. I think a 7.5, 8 was still up there. 6 was up there. 6.5, 7. The smaller size is kind of semi-satish, but I think they're gone now. The other retailers, obviously, Foot Patrol, Foot Locker, JD, all of that size. None of them got the sneakers. Even Offspring didn't get the sneaker. So
Hmm.
from that perspective, I think there's going to be late shipments to this. But bro, this is a dope sneaker, bro. This is a dope sneaker. I don't know if you see this in hand at all.
I don't think I really need to. Like all the threes
You
that's
can,
been come, all the white threes that's been coming out, have been
yep,
on point.
yep, bro. It is these sneakers are crazy. One thing I did learn about this sneaker, and I think Scott, shout out to Scott again. He's always giving me some knowledge. Michael Jordan didn't wear the True Blue Freeze, did he?
No,
But he did wear these as a PE in his Wizards run.
wait, did he wear the blue threes? I don't think he wore the blue threes.
No.
No, no. Maybe
So,
if he did, it was in the All Star game.
yeah, so technically the Wizards freeze are more of a OG than True Blue freeze. I'm just saying.
Nah, nah.
Didn't come out at the same time. Didn't come out at
That's
the
like
same time. But
saying the Cool Gray 11 is more of an OG than the Space Jam 11.
yeah, that's a good take. That's a very good take, to be honest, because basically we know both of them to be, or we know the Space Jams is more of an OG because it came out at the similar time frames than the Cool Greys because Cool Greys
Right.
came out later. But yeah, but now this is the same scenario where the Wizards 3 was a sneaker that Michael Jordan actually wore as a PE. But the True Blues is not a sneaker that Michael Jordan wore. So it is kind of diluting the reality and the grey matter between our brain cells to idolize what OGs actually stand for. This is why this is a wonderful conversation.
I don't know, man. His PEs, it count. It count. If it's exactly the same like the Cool Gray is, but the Cool Gray released, you know what I'm saying? I think
Yeah,
that's the
yeah.
difference.
This didn't release to general public. It
Right.
came
So
um
I don't I
so
don't I
from the
wouldn't put that in the same category as a
yeah,
Cool
yeah.
Gray.
The Cool Grey actually came out. That's the
Right.
only difference. The Cool Grey actually came out. But yeah, it's a great colorway. I love the fact that there's more bronze and brown on this sneaker as well, and taking away some of that red accents from where the True Blue is. That is dope. That is actually dope. I want to see the sneaker in hand when it comes through as well because this is one of the best general releases from Jordan himself, I reckon. Jordan, this especially Jordan 3. I like it a lot. It's so close to the True Blues, but so different, just like the Cardinal freeze, bro. So expect True Blues to next year. We know what happened with the Cardinals and the Fire Reds, bro. We know what happened.
Them
As soon as
Cardinals, them Cardinals
yeah,
was point.
yeah, because the thing is, as soon as about was it 1 week or 2 weeks before the Cardinal freeze released, and it was like, yo, Fire Reds are coming out this summertime. And it was like, why am I buying Cardinals? Why? This time, they've actually done it correctly because they've not told the public that True Blue Freeze might be coming out. They've just kept that quiet, and then once the Wizard threes are sold out, bang! True Blue Freeze are coming out next year. Full time or springtime next year, and then we'll be having the same conversation. Was it necessary? Was a Wizard freeze necessary because they look exactly the same?
Yo, they can't do it.
What's that? What's that situation called? You just been played.
They can't do it. They can't. You can't. I wouldn't risk it. I wouldn't risk it.
Why?
That's too. It's too familiar, bro. It's way too familiar. The Cardinals and the Fire Red threes have distinct differences. They
Yeah,
are very similar, but the metallic finish on the Cardinals, the fact that the red goes down further, You
Yeah,
know,
it's not redding. The fire reds are not redding like the cardinal red. So it's more of a blood red cardinal than it is a
yeah,
fire red.
the
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yellow. You know what I'm saying? They throw it off that little bit from the
yeah.
fire red. Yeah, but
It's
they was definitely close. But I think this closer to the true blue than it's too close for
I'm
comfort.
let's just be honest, right? If somebody was wearing a cardinal free and somebody was wearing a fire red free and they're walking alongside each other, but they were going fast enough for you to take a glimpse, not fast enough for you to analyze. So that it's a medium pace walk. You wouldn't know the difference between the two, bro.
What color is the back tab on the Cardinal?
That's a good question. I think it is the same, possibly. You know what? You got me thinking. You Google that quickly and let me know because I just feel it was both of the sneakers were dope. I actually caught both of them because I wanted both of them. But the Fire Red Free is obviously the OG. I prefer that over the Cardinals, but the Cardinals is still a dope colorway, bro. Still what a colorway that I would still rock with the Fire Reds alongside the Fire Reds. Probably not at the same time because obviously you want to have both sneakers the same. I'm talking about you can wear the Cardinals one day and the next day you wear the Fire Reds. There's enough difference in it.
Yeah.
Did that? Was I right, bro?
let's talk about something else. Yeah.
Was I right, bro? A person walking at medium pace wearing a Cardinal and wearing a Fire Red will look exactly the same.
The Cardinal, the only difference is the I stay the leather is not elephant print on the fire red. Of course, the Nike Air on the back,
Yeah.
and the liner, and the fire red had got the red on the heel. It's enough for you to be able to tell if you know the fire
Yes,
red. You know what I mean?
but if you were to analyze it, because if you knew your sneakers and somebody stood still and you were able to analyze it, then you're like, all right, cool, that's the Cardinals and that's the Fire Red Freeze. But if somebody's walking fast pace, you ain't gonna tell the difference, bro. You are guessing, you're taking Russian roulette shots and you're missing constantly, but
All
the
I would need
bullet's
to
still in the
see,
barrel.
all I would need to see is the back tab.
Yeah, yeah, but like, yo, bro, that you done. Let's chuck the Hall of Fame in there. The Katrina freeze. Now we're in trouble, bro.
I don't even want to talk about that.
That is trouble. That's trouble.
Mhm.
Admittedly, that's trouble. Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly, bro. On that note, let's just quickly. You know what? Let's have a contest. Let's put up the all three sneakers and give a person 2 seconds to guess it quickly. Bang bang. What's cool?
Nah, a lot of people get that wrong.
Next quick strike, yeah. A lot of people get that wrong. Next quick strike is another bro. Let's give props to Pharrell because these human race Adidas sneakers, bro. The Sambas, and he's bringing back every color of that pastel rainbow. This is dope. I think I always don't look at Pharrell seriously when it comes to Adidas sneakers, but now I'm thinking differently. I like this a lot. I like the fact that these are summery sneaker, happy sneakers. Is you got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different colorways.
But this is what Pharrell does. Remember
Yeah,
he did this a couple years ago with the shell toe.
yeah.
So the
I
superstars.
I had to go back into the catalog. I had to go back into the NMD catalog for Pharrell this week and have a look at the Holly pack, have a look at all the NMDs he released, have a look at the hype NMDs he released, have a look at his catalog of sneakers he released, and he's so underappreciated. I feel sorry for Pharrell sometimes because over that last Yeezy range or that Yeezy reign, he was forgotten as
Yeah.
as a collaborator, and that kind of now on reflection, when you actually truly look at all the sneakers he actually produced for Adidas, you're like, wow, some of them were so dope, so dope. And maybe if Yeezy wasn't with Adidas, he would have got more shine.
I'm not gonna blame that on. Can't blame it on nothing really. It happened the way it happened, bro. I mean,
Yeah,
for real stuff is it's different enough to be on a different level from a
yep,
GR, I think. But
yep,
at the
yep, yep, yep.
same time, it's so low key because he is not in the forefront of he's not in the media cycle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. He
He's
stays
not
away from
on
that a
the
lot.
he's not on his voice is not on the radio. You know what I'm saying? Happy was it is a hit song, but it ain't
Yep.
playing all the time like it was, when it dropped. you know, he
Yeah,
ain't got
yeah.
no hits for to be on people's mind. So I think his lack of visibility in the pop culture world is kind of taken away from his collaborations with Adidas.
Yeah, yeah, I do agree with you.
Relevant,
Like we
his
was
his his quote unquote relevance. I hate to say it like that because
yeah.
it's for real. Like he's forever relevant. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah.
Like he
Oh
he
yeah.
a living
He's a
legend.
fa- he
But I'm
for
talking
me
about
for
like his current popularity is not where it used to be. You know what I'm saying?
so the question. All right, cool. I have two questions to throw at you then. Not two questions, one observation. First observation is obviously what we talked about last couple of weeks is the artists need to promote their stuff as well as the brands, and I feel like yeah, Pharrell basically is a shy, not shy, but he retracts from media limelight. So from that, he's obviously ranges under like subtly there. You can get them. That he's done a lot of Adidas sneakers that I do appreciate, and my observation is like his sneakers are make me happy. Like that the whole
But
vibe
bro,
of his sneakers are supposed to be like spiritual
I
and enlightening.
I wonder. I wish I could ask him why doesn't he have like national promotions going on? You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
you for real. You can produce everything yourself
And
and give it to them and tell them put this on TV during the basketball game. Put this on TV during the football game. Put this on TV during whatever. You know what I'm saying?
yep,
Like
yep, yep.
put it place the ads and play it should we should be seeing for real Adidas commercials when we watch YouTube videos,
Yep, 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 yep.
but we
And
don't. I
we
mean,
don't, we
that's
don't.
not cool.
But what also I was thinking about was Pharrell, we know Pharrell as an artist, right? Like for first and foremost, he came up with the Neptunes. We know him as a producer, artist, a singer. He's developed his career. He's a fashion. He became later on. He became a fashion icon, more of a fashion icon. The more he got into like Adidas collaborations and sneakers and clothing and stuff like that. So we know him as a person that he's equivalent. He's capable of taking that task on. So I do feel like Pharrell's very underappreciated sometimes, and his NMD, I would say his NMD range, it could go toe to toe with some of the Yeezy range, hands down. Especially first human race collaborations he did with NMDs were dope, and he was pioneering that front for the NMD range while Kanye was doing the 350s, and then the 700 and the wave runners and all of that stuff, which we did. But for me, yeah, I do feel sorry for Pharrell, but this is magnificent. This Adidas Human Race Samba color pack is magnificent. I think it's dope,
But
absolutely dope.
you can't. No, it is super dope. But we can't feel sorry for real. He is he's super up. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, 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 yeah.
Come on, bro.
And
This we talking about
it's
Pharrell
more.
Williams.
I know, I know. He's probably in a better position than we ever would be at this moment in time. But I'm not saying that we won't get there, but we're aspiring to get somewhere. But from my perspective, at this moment in time, he is more up than us. But I would like to see his products do better. Just like I would
Yeah,
like to see
and
Beyonce's Ivy Park product do as well when she was with Adidas.
yeah, it makes sense in context, but in the
Yeah.
big picture, I don't feel sorry for real at all. Like,
You shoe dog, you. Yo, bro. Take
Listen.
this. Take this on the chin, bro. You get that yellow card.
Hey, whatever. If that's ain't nobody got no reason to feel sorry for him. His
That's true.
his 10th sneaker collab ain't selling too well. Okay. He's still for real.
Pharrell, yeah, bro. Pharrell is absolute icon. But yes, congratulations to Pharrell for another collaboration with Adidas. And especially on this Samba pack, it's absolutely dope. And I think it's coming out soon, so it'll be good to kind of see in hand. This is better than the Eminem's forum. Let's just be honest. This is better than that Eminem's forum that we got.
If I wore Adidas, I would be trying to get probably a few colorways.
Yeah, definitely. It's the pack mentality is coming out for this one for sure, bro. For sure.
Yeah, somebody gonna be trying to get all of them. And probably will.
Gotta catch them all.
No.
Next quick strike, bro. I'm fed up of seeing this this absolute atrocity because people are putting up UA samples of these A Ma Manieres, bro. Have a look at this. If you I'm gonna take the sound off because we don't need the sound. But yeah, first of all, what looking at that sneaker, you know that's not A Ma Maniere. Give me the telltale signs why that's not that's not the legit A Ma Maniere pair.
First of all, one of the tongues is gonna have an A on it. Probably one of the back is gonna have an A, and the other one gonna probably have Nike because it's A Ma Maniere. So they probably will give them the Nike logo on one side and the A on the other side on the back. And also on the bottom, one of them will have either Nike or Jumpman, and the other shoe will have the A.
Yep. Just like the calendar. This will be
just not gonna look like that at all.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be a special box.
5 box, yeah, with a different color, probably burgundy 5 box with
a sleeve.
On your sleeve.
Yep.
Hang tag, all that, and it's
everything.
I think it's aged. It looked the outsole and the netting looked aged a little bit on that James Whitner picture, but
bro, like the inner tongue lining. The inner tongue lining is brown.
Oh,
it's supposed to be.
It'll probably be burgundy and it'll probably be quilted.
Exactly. You just named everything. Legit checking these A Ma Maniere fake UAs to make sure they're not legit. Because basically, everything you said was that 100% right. There's not gonna be any Jumpman on that sneaker. It probably will have the 23 on the side. It will not. This looks to me like a what do you call it? The Gore-Tex 5 has been converted to that.
Yeah, and that suede looks super ashy.
Yeah. The Gore-Tex 5, they've probably swayed it out more of the Gore-Tex 5, or they've got a black metallic 5 and switched it around. I just this is horrible, bro.
This is just a UA, bro. This is just a UA. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, no, exactly. And a lot of the thing is, I'm gonna tell one thing to the guys that actually looked at the pictures with James Whitner, with the A Ma Maniere 5s on feet. Don't judge it by the pictures. Let's see what it looks like in hand. We saw what happened with the Jordan 4 A Ma Manieres. The first couple of pictures looked like the A Ma Maniere 3. It looked nothing like that.
But those were mock-ups though. Like James Whitner been outside now because he wore the 12s on the podcast months before they came out. Like 5-6 months before they came out. So we saw the 12s, they were what he was wearing. That's how they came out. So whatever he got on his feet, that's what we're gonna get.
Yeah, basically, there's another white variation which looks like the violet ore Jordan 4 A Ma Maniere 5. Bro, like these UAs are trying to kind of go ahead of the game.
Hold on. What you say is there's a white one that looks like what?
A very light violet ore Jordan 4. You know the Jordan 4 violet ore?
Yeah.
It's a lighter version, but it's on the A Ma Maniere 5. It looks like this, but it's a white variation. See what I'm saying? But it looks like a very light violet ore. It's not exactly white. It's more of a very light violet ore. That's all I can say. I need to kind of send it to you after this podcast to show you, but I
So
can't find it at the moment.
we
But
thought it was going to do a black metallic and a fire red, but they
yep.
actually went a different direction on the other color.
Yeah, it looks like it does look like a fire red. It still looks like a fire red, but it's not white. It's definitely not white. It's more of a off whitey violet or kind of colorway. But yeah, it's still that's one still suede. And if anybody's trying to follow, like James Whitner went like that route with the A Ma Maniere 12s with obviously the cherries and the flu games. So everybody's suspecting that it could go this way. You know what? Obviously the on-feet pictures look like he is going to be like that, but it would be quite funny if he doesn't release it like that, bro. It's totally different.
I don't care how it goes. I just want it. I want it. I need it. I need both.
You know what? you,
Money in for
you just
both.
sounded you just sounded like a kid that just wants his breakfast and lunch and
Yeah.
dinner all at the same time.
Yeah. No, as soon as we get word that the release is happening,
Yep.
nothing else matters.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
I mean, they gonna have to. What could they drop? I'm trying to think of what they're gonna have to drop the OG Union ones for me to veer off path. Like they're gonna have to something really really crazy. You're gonna have to be dropping around this for me to care about anything else other than the A Ma Maniere 5.
I'm glad you just said what you just said, because I want to get your opinion now on the next quick strike, because obviously the Union 1, we're seeing more pictures of this. I'm just saying Nike and Jordan Brand are gearing up for this release, and if you didn't know, you should know now, because bro, you know what? You might be right. You might be right on this one, bro.
I'm with it.
Because on feet, these look dope. On feet, these actually look dope.
I'm still just tripping off the construction, you know what I'm saying? The fact that they put that weave all the way around it.
Bro.
That's hard, bro. That's hard.
It is the more I look, the more I like, the more I hate the fact that I like them more and more. Bro.
Hard.
Like,
it's gonna be hard to get. There's gonna be some trouble behind this shoe.
yeah, I truly believe that, because it is still a Union 1. Bro, these are starting to look fire to me. Like I've like, it's really funny to see when we first saw this sneaker 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago actually. We trashed this sneaker hard, bro. We were like, even me and you were like talking about this, and we were thinking, yo, what kind of bread and butter is this, bro? This ain't the pudding. This is just bread and butter. This ain't the sweet toffee pudding that we were promised. But yeah, on reflections, they might have just hit a home run with this, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. It's just crazy enough, though.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. And unfortunately,
depending on how you're
that
looking at it. I mean, I like it, bro. I just like it. I don't know why. It looks ridiculous. It still looks ridiculous to me, but the story, once we got the story, it's amazing.
The story is the perpetrator of this sneaker.
It's
The
good,
fact that
ugly.
it comes with yeah. You just hit it the nail on the head there. You know what gives it more character, and I'm gonna say this with this sneaker, it's the age looked on the sneaker that gives it way more character. That woven piece looks aged, the outsole looks aged, the laces look aged, the tongue looks aged, even like I said, the yellow laces make it look more aged. The agedness of the look and the freshness of the upper tab with the neutral gray hits actually gives it more of that Union vibe, bro.
I want to see more colorways.
Q's invested, bro. I think a lot of people are going to change their mind once this release comes out, once it's scheduled for release. And I think it's going to be, September, August or September time this is coming out. I don't know the confirmed date at this moment in time, but yeah.
I got a ridiculous idea.
Go on, say it. Say it, bro.
You know how people be dip dyeing?
Yeah.
to make a pastel color
Oh.
blue
Oh.
and throw them yellow laces back in there.
Bro, you might have just killed it there.
Like all like
You
stupid, like faded, uh, 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 just barely sky blue
I shouldn't have said you just
all over
killed
the
it.
shoe.
I should have said you just resurrected the dead animal.
Because I'm the whole time we having this conversation, I'm sitting here thinking about what can a customizer do to it. What will customizers try to do to it? And I'm like, "Yeah, man, I throw
Oh,
that thing in a tub of blue dye and
blue dye, green dye, peach dye. Sheesh.
purple
Shit.
dye, red
Yeah,
dye.
bro, you just said it. You just said it. You just said it. I was thinking it. You said it, bro. Dad. Yo. Guys, please don't go for the union one. We might have to try for
No, it's trash.
yeah,
It's trash.
yeah, just energy change, energy switch.
Yeah, no, it looked like it ain't gonna be a good one. It's probably gonna be terrible. Just spare yourself, save yourself the heartache that day.
Yeah.
Let it
Just go
go.
save some money for that Travis Scott olive that
Yeah,
came out
yeah,
this
yeah,
weekend.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Save some money for yeah.
You need it because it's between 500 for the lower sizes and 1500 for the higher sizes. And if you want it, you need to save for the rest of the year because you can forget this union one. Don't worry about
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
it.
I'm on
Next,
my
quick
F5 either.
strike.
Don't worry about that either.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, you know what? Every time you say "don't worry about it," reminds me of that kid. It's Dash Play. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Every time. Oh, okay, next quick strike. Is this one? This is the magnificent stories, and we love magnificent stories on this channel because it's all about
Oh, yeah.
excellence. It's all about growth. It's all about being awesome. And like I said that on my sneaker news. If you work hard enough, maybe your dreams will come true. And this is the epitome of that story. Well done, Kevin Durant, for becoming the third NBA player to sign a lifetime deal with Nike. Do you know the other two players that without reading the bottom of the paragraph, bro?
LeBron and Jordan.
Yeah, bro. Fire, fire. This is absolutely amazing. Well done, Kevin Durant, KD, for signing that lifetime contract. And well deserved, I think, as well. Very well deserved.
Yeah, I was thinking about this when I saw it. I just took a moment to think about like, okay, Kevin Durant, lifetime with Nike. And I just thought about everything that he's done. You
Yeah.
forget is you forget how long he been there,
Mm-hmm.
but the whole time he just been killing. Like that's all he do is get buckets.
Yeah.
I never been really a fan of his, uh, especially when he went to Golden State. I ain't like him.
Yeah.
I didn't respect that move like a lot of people, but it, it, he a killer, bro.
Yeah.
He a
I'm just
killer.
gonna
All
read
he
this.
want to do, he say it all the time. All I want to do is hoop, and that's all
Yeah,
he
yeah.
do.
And then there's his magnificence because like his sneaker range is dope as well. A lot of people
Yeah,
sleep on his sneaker range. He's a 13 All-Star champion. Basically he's dated back with Nike since 2007. After releasing 15 different sets of sneakers, bro. A 16th one is coming. He's four behind LeBron, bro. Four behind LeBron. Because LeBron 20 came out this year.
yeah.
So that's crazy. That's crazy. 4 or 5 maybe potentially. That's crazy. Kevin Durant, well done for that. You know what? You know what makes me sad? What makes me really sad, right? Is the fact that if Kyrie didn't do what Kyrie did, he would be on that list of people that signed a lifetime contract with Nike.
Possibly, I don't know. Um, but that's very possible because people love his shoes.
Yeah, yeah.
So
He's along.
he probably
He's
he was up to number 8, but that it didn't go well. So
yeah. He for me personally, like the way I look at it is, like Kyrie's sneakers are loved as much loved as probably Kobe's sneakers as a basketball hooping sneaker, as well as KD's. So from that aspect alone, I feel like that was a potential goal. Let's go and do this because I do feel like Kyrie would have been the next person that Nike would have signed to a lifetime contract if you or Westbrook, because Westbrook's not really Westbrook. Westbrook doesn't have sneaker range like that like Kyrie does. But from my aspect, I think he would have been the next basketball player to get that lifetime contract.
Yeah, a
Which
lot of
is really
people,
sad.
a lot of people were the Westbrooks. They weren't definitely not as popular though as
Yeah, Kyrie's or
Kyrie's.
or
You know what
Kobe's
though?
or KD's.
Um, I was just thinking, why don't these current athletes try to get their next shoe designed by Tinker?
I don't know. I don't know. That's an interesting thought.
I was a if
I
I was a current athlete, I would want at least one Tinker shoe.
Yeah, because we love him so much. We love him so much. If you like I watched Tinker's. If you haven't seen Tinker's documentary on Netflix about the art, there's a whole documentary about art and design, and one of the episodes covers Tinker's like kind of cycle through sneakers and his early background. Go and watch it, guys. It's absolutely magnificent. I watched it about 6 months to 2 years ago, and it still I still want to I'll still go back and watch it again because the fact that they kind of had a look at he's not Air Max 1 range to Jordan 3 range to what he's working with the Air Mags, how much influence he had with the Air Mags for the Back to the Future sneaker, and obviously bringing that technology into the O's, into the Adapts, into all the sneakers recently as well. So bro, it was a dope episode, so I recommend you guys go and watch that if you haven't really watched that. It is a dope series. I can't remember the exact name, but it's definitely a design and construction kind of vibe. It looks at all design industries and all the construction industries, and one of the ones they do is Tinker and sneakers, and it's dope. It's absolutely dope. That episode is fire. But yeah, that I because we love him so much. Definitely, we love him so much. But yeah, I would definitely love to kind of, if I had a chance to do a Tinker inspired sneaker and give him some of my creative thoughts.
Yeah.
But we'll go into that because you probably foreshadowed something I was going to ask you anyway. But we're going to take a little bit of an intermission, guys, because from this quick strikes, because let's discuss a little bit of a 5 minute sports tactic, talk. What happened between LeBron and the Grizzlies and Dylan Brooks?
Oh
I've been
boy
seeing
is a
this
clown.
all over.
I ain't gonna say his name, bro. I don't even want to say his name.
Okay.
Oh boy is a clown. He is um he's an irritant. Like that's what he does. Like if you know basketball, he's like a Patrick Beverly. Um, who else is like that? Like he talk a lot of trash, and he plays extremely hard,
Yeah.
but he's not necessarily that skilled. He's like a Draymond kind of. Like
Yeah.
he can play. You know, he in the NBA. Let's not get it twisted. But if we on NBA standards, right? He's not the greatest player.
Yo, let me just say that I
He
was
might be like
just
the fourth or fifth best player on his team.
I heard somebody say he's the sixth best player on the team.
Something like that.
But basically, the Draymond was on Twitter, was it TikTok, and he was rinsing. He's rinsing the guy. He said, "You're not like me. I'm top tier. I can ball. I got stats. You ain't like me." And then and bro, he was rinsing him for calling LeBron old. He was, oh bro, he's like I think he's the person that said you're the sixth best player on your team and you're talking the most.
So you know what happened, right?
So
He
for me,
he
I went
said
and bought.
he said in the interview he don't what do you say he like poking bears. Um he don't respect nobody unless they come and give him 40.
Yeah, I saw that.
Guess what happened?
Yeah,
LeBron
I know.
gave him 40.
I saw the all the game matches because it got me really intrigued because I went and watched it yesterday. I watched the Lakers game 1 to game 6, and I saw I saw up to game two, and then the aggression side from the Lakers from then on, and it was crazy. Rue is killing it. AD was killing it. LeBron was killing it. Who's that? Who's the other guy that got?
Austin Reeves.
Yeah, they were killing it, bro. I was intrigued. I got wrapped up in the whole situation. I was like, yo, this is dope. And then I saw Draymond say what he said, and I was like, whoa, this guy. I saw the walk of shame after the game six as well. Yo, bro, he got rinsed, bro.
He shouldn't have ran his mouth, bro. And that's the thing with Memphis. They've been doing that for the past 3 years. They've been jumping off the porch, talking crazy, and they get
Yeah,
knocked out every time.
Jar said something as well. He said I ain't got nobody
Yeah,
to worry about in the
we was
West,
talking
and then
trash
yeah,
about Golden State and all that. Golden State had to learn them because they beat Golden State in the bubble.
yeah.
Um, you know, in Orlando a few years back, but they talk too much, bro. They ain't ready. They're a young team and they good, but they
Yeah,
putting the cart before the horse. They need to shut
yeah,
up
yeah, yeah,
and just ball, bro. Like y'all talking trash to Golden State. Golden State. I mean, now they got 4 championships. You know what I'm saying? They were
yeah,
going back and
yeah.
forth with Golden State this year, talking trash.
And then they started talking trash about LeBron, and LeBron had to show them
Bro, why
instant
would you
karma,
do
bro.
that? And the thing is, the perception of LeBron, right, is he ain't that type of guy. He's not Michael. He's not Kobe. He's not he's not wired to try to take over to embarrass you. You know what I'm saying? Like talking trash to him ain't gonna throw him off his game, right? That don't mean he can't drop 40 on you still. You know,
No, bro.
it's still LeBron.
He said in his interview, "This ain't my first rodeo," and every time anybody's trash talked him, he's knocked him out of the championship, and that just goes to show. You know what? I think LeBron's that humble type that he will let his basketball do the talking rather he's trash talking. And it's like, yeah, you got problems. It's like the same mentality with it's the same mentality with Michael Jordan. Like Michael Jordan will try to trash talk back to you and then show you
No,
and rub it in your face.
Michael Jordan used to make up stuff. This is a fact. He used to make up stuff. Like if you wasn't trash talking, because who wanted like, you if you wasn't trash talking, he would make up stuff. He would
Yeah, yeah.
he he read the newspaper. He watching the TV shows. Like anybody say anything negative about him that got anything to do with he might like not like his dinner the night before and blame it on.
Yo, yeah, yeah.
He gonna
Let's
find
just
a
be honest.
reason to get mad just because he know that make him play different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Definitely, bro. Like, whatever makes you that aggressive, whatever gives you that incentive to be aggressive and kind of keep focused and keep that focus of energy and that demand for competing. That is what it takes. Sometimes you have to kind of do stuff to motivate yourself to go beyond the barriers and boundaries. You basically got to say that that man just swore at my mum and I'm gonna rip his head off, and then that's the
Yeah,
motivation you get. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
So you can't get that. Look, I've had that when I train, when I go to the gym and train, and I just focus on the negativity that somebody might throw at me. Is like, yeah, bang, I'm in session, I'm geared, I'm gonna destroy this guy, and I'm bang, I'm pushing through, and then after it, the endorphins kick in. I'm like, yeah, I'm happy. I just murked the guy, and I'm happy.
yeah. Better than doing it for real.
Yeah, whatever it takes to get over over the barriers is sometimes what you need to get that extra motivation. Sometimes it's the inner willpowers more or less because it drives you through and that it makes you focused. Yeah, and that's the most the best you could ever be is when you're that super focused, hyper
Yeah,
focused. And
yeah.
there's nothing else ever that can beat that goal. See what I'm saying? Your singularity is like a bullet. And it's like bang, you want to go there, you are going to go there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just interested about the whole Lakers Grizzlies situation because bro, that was funny to me. I was seeing it all over social media. I was like, yo, let me just tune into this.
Yeah, dude, just he'll lame. He
Yeah.
stepped out of line, and he got put back in his place.
Yeah, rightfully
He
so.
upped
Okay.
around, and he found out.
Yeah, when you F around, you always find out. And it's better not to F around and move logistically and logically than to run your mouth. Let's just say.
Mhm.
Back to the quick facts because I want to know what house you're choosing from what the brand's built. Because this is an important question to you, bro. Because I saw this last week and I wanted to bring it up.
Yo,
But obviously, it was your show. Today is my show, so I'm going to bring this to the table. What house that the brand's built are you going to live in? Number one, and because for the audio channel is going to give you a description of these houses. Number one is the Bread 11 house that has a slide that goes down the outside, the Jumpman on the side, and the outsole is white and the redness comes through into that slide. And it looks like a Bread 11, Jordan 11, but it's a house. Would you live in this number one house, Rocky? Would you live in this off-white Chicago Virgil inspired house? Because it looks dope. It looks like multi-level layers of complexity, just like the Chicago off-white is. Right. That's number two, guys. We should create a Discord and put some of these images on there because we definitely need to do that because some of the listeners definitely want to see these pictures. Maybe that's something for the future. But yeah, for number two, the Chicago Off-White House, Chicago Jordan 1 Off-White House. Number three is the Sean Weatherspoon 97-1, which actually looks like a boat, bro.
yeah, yeah, they look real boatish.
That's number three. We got 10 of these, bro. Number four is the house that A Ma Maniere built. It's the A Ma Maniere 4 with all of that rustic looking, almost looks like a Tokyo home. Absolutely dope. With the violet or uppers and the wings that looks like windows that portray into the house. The outsole is all aired out, which is windows. That looks dope. That looks fire. I think that's number four. Number five is the Star Wars Yeezy. Is that no Star Wars Air Mag? Sorry, this is the Air Mag
I was finna say
house.
that's clearly an Air Mag.
Yeah, that's clearly I got it confused. There is a Star Wars looking house. Don't worry. This looks actually like a Star Wars fighter jet, but it's the Air Mag, and it looks so super dope. That blue Air Mag looks like it's the entrance to the house. It's got underlight blue lighting as well. It looks like it's actually from Star Wars. I'm not even joking, guys. You definitely, if you listen to this, you definitely need to go and see this. Google AI 10-pack generated sneaker houses. Go and look for that and you'll find these. But this is number five, the Air Mag. Number six is the Chicago Jordan 1, which is simplistic. It looks like an office building. All the redness at the top, all the whiteness coming through with a swoosh on the side. It does look like an office building for sure. But it's more like a complex open plan house with loads of windows. Next house this is what I was talking about, the 750 Yeezy Star Wars house. All stoned out, looks modern, looks like more of a Buddha house, I would say.
A what?
A Buddha house. You know, monks that live high level. Yeah. In the Himalayas, that's the one. The Buddha house. That could be a potential another house that you could potentially live in. And then you've got the 9060 New Balance, all puffy, all. This is dope. This is absolutely dope. I like the house as well as the sneaker kind of vibe. Loads of windows to the back panel. Definitely looks like a 9060 house. Definitely looks like a 9060 sneaker. But yeah, more white vibes, more concrete vibes to actual house. And I think there's two more, which is the 550. Looks more like a boat as well.
That's clean.
Green vibes, forestry vibes, definitely clean, definitely simplistic, very, very nice. Last but not least, Panda Attack, Pandemonium. This is the Nike Dunk Low Panda House, and it looks just like you think it would look, guys. Let's just be honest. So what you living in, bro?
The Chicago building.
Oh, the Chicago building. I do appreciate that.
I like the placement of it. and
The
the
back
fact,
heel entrance, yeah.
yeah, and the fact that it appears to be, sheesh, that could be what, like 10 stories or something.
Hmm. And it's
But,
probably got a penthouse at the top where you can
right,
actually have your living room and your walk-in kitchen with open plan. It's like every level is a house. Almost looks like that. It's almost big enough to be like that.
yeah, this could be so many things. But if I had enough money to build something like this, it would be a crib situation
Yeah.
for me. Um, that's mega mansion status right there. You know what I'm saying? But
And
that Brady
off.
living house is
Yeah.
pretty nice too.
Yeah, I do like the Bread 11 house. To be honest, even though I don't have the Chicago off white, I do like the Chicago off white house. It looks similar to the Chicago house, Chicago Jordan 1 house, but it's got a bit more windows. Looks a bit more airy. It looks like it's got double soled as well. It's got a bottom base to a top base, which is separated as well. It looks dope. I like it. I
I
like
don't
it.
like the
And
placement of it though. It looked like you're in the middle of nowhere.
oh yeah. Um, but yeah, definitely, it looks like it's more of a city vibe on this Chicago or Jordan 1 house.
Yeah,
It's
I
dope,
was
dope.
taking that into account everyone. Like where is it? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Oh yeah, I feel you on that. I feel you on that. But yeah, I thought I'd bring that to your attention because I want you to make a choice. And this is the house that the brands built. And today Q is choosing the Jordan 1 Chicago house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. You know what? AI is absolutely dope. Let's just be honest. AI is bringing us some different inspirations to all of the sneakers. Like I've seen sneaker beds, sneaker couches, sneaker houses, different kind of sneaker mock-ups from AI. It's absolutely amazing how much AI is advanced, and I know you've been messing around with AI as well, bro.
Hmm.
So we'll wait to see what you bring to the table. But next quick strike is more Jordan ones to the table, bro. More Jordan ones because it looks like we're getting the cousin, the brother, the step brother to the Mocha one. The Jordan 1 Palomino is coming out this full time. I like it. I'm gonna go in for it. It's literally a bread version of the Jordan 1 Mocha what we got in 2019, was it?
Yeah, it's a brown bread for sure.
Yeah,
No,
brown bread.
that was 2020, I think.
So 2020. I always get confused. Like I disregard COVID, bro. I'm so confused with COVID.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. A lot of stuff mixed up in them years. Crazy
Yeah,
time.
but the suede, the brown panels look like they're suede. They're absolutely premium suede. I don't think there's enough hype on this sneaker at all. I don't think there's the same hype as the Mocha ones. And this could
Uh,
be potentially a better sneaker than the Mocha ones because the Mocha ones leather is trash. Let's be honest.
it don't need to be too much hype on it. I mean, it ones don't shake things up like they used to.
Yeah.
Like we saw what happened with the Lucky Green. We saw what happened with the Wash Pink. Them shoes should have
Yeah,
been should have made more noise. Those two in particular should have made more noise than they did. Delaney
yeah.
also should have made more noise.
I was surprised. What really surprised me about the Jordan 1 pine green or lucky green, sorry, is the fact that the other green colorways were really hard to get, and
Hmm.
they disappeared quite quickly. And that one stood around. And the wash pink is probably the third cousin to the what do you call it, the turbo greens. Because we had the hyper raw ones after that, and now we've got the wash pinks, and then we're gonna get the black wash blacks as well. So basically, yeah, bro, those four sneakers alone, just because of the hype from the turbo green and the hyper raw ones, should have done better. They should have done
Yeah,
better because the pink wash stood around,
yeah, and
or the
it's a
wash
dope
pink,
shoe.
yeah. Yeah, it's and yeah, definitely a dope shoe. Definitely a dope sneaker. But I was surprised. That really surprised me. And then yeah, you said the Laney's as well. That really surprised me. But yeah, bro, there's Jordan ones aren't. They're not. They've gone back to pre-hype at the moment for me because there's a lot sitting. There's a lot of dope sneakers sitting as well.
And that's
I
fine.
think Yeah, it's fine for us. I do feel this Palomino is not going to get, but this Palomino is going to be more like a patina. I think it's gonna. I don't think a lot of people will transcend to this sneaker.
I mean, depending on when it come out, I might be in for it. Depending on
I
what
think it
else
comes
coming
out.
out around it.
I think it comes out in full time, so you might just
Yeah,
have to.
we're supposed to get the fall preview this week coming up. So
Yeah, we'll have a look at that next week. But next quick strike again. It's another Jordan 1, and again, it's another sneaker. I look at and I'm thinking, wow, this is actually dope because this is the Parlenes. So basically, I think it's gonna be obviously from looking at the picture, it's got more of a lighter brown colorway. It's got more of rookie of the year, but like a bit more lighter brown colorway in leather. But the laces themselves indicate to me that this is going to be a women's exclusive because it's got like silk ribbon laces.
yeah, obviously
It's dope, bro.
you
It's
see
dope,
the
bro.
extra stitch on the toe.
Yeah. I see that. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's gonna be a women's exclusive, bro. Is dope. That's dope. That's a dope sneaker.
Yeah, the colorway is nice, but I don't like those laces at all. But
It's not, but the thing is, it's not for us. This is
yeah,
what I'm
I
looking at it.
understand that.
Yeah.
I understand that. I'm saying even for a woman, I don't like it.
You can swap laces up for sure. That's one
Yeah.
thing for sure. So, and I think a lot of people that love that kind of flair will keep those laces, but I think a lot of people that don't will actually switch them out for maybe white laces. But yeah, but still, that's a dope colorway. Dope colorway. Another dope colorway. But yeah, I was just having a look at the Wings logo at the side as well. It looks a bit smaller as well, and a bit off place as
Yeah.
well. So
This
yeah,
could
but
be
yeah.
a smaller size.
Yeah, it could be GS. It could be GS, possibly. But
It
yeah,
could be. Yeah.
another dope. Bro, Jordan ones don't get the love that it used to during COVID, and it's a good thing. We can go pick up the sneakers that we really want. Yeah, bro. I still say this to this day. Jordan ones are always a sneaker that you can just pick up and you think it's okay, and it's nothing. Just pick up the next one, no worries. It's a nice colorway. Pick up the next one, no worries. It's a nice colorway. Oh, this is a dope colorway. Pick it up. There's so many Jordan ones, and all of a sudden, I guarantee 25 to 30% of your collection or your sneakers end up being Jordan ones, which is the highest ratio of sneaker in your rotation.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. That stat I think a lot of people have. I'm not even joking. I think a lot of people just end up seeing a Jordan 1 that they like and they buy it. And the next one, next week or next month, another one comes out and they buy it. And we don't get as much Jordan 3s, well, not until recently, or Jordan 5s, or Jordan 4s, or Jordan 3s to justify that. And all of a sudden, you just have loads of Jordan 1s. And you're like, oh, okay, cool. I need to calm down a bit. As for me, per se.
It's just the frequency, bro. They was bringing them out.
Yep.
Probably like every other month we was getting a Jordan 1.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, cool. Last but not least, quick strike, bro. I want to sketches. I need you to come to the front and justify why you copied Jordan or a person that created Jordan 1 lingerie, because you just gave Doja Cat a Skechers version of that Jordan 1 lingerie to wear on a red carpet. Was it a red carpet or one of the events? So basically, Skechers as a brand, basically first ever artist in residence, which is Doja Cat. She's wearing deconstructed Skechers UNO sneaker to mark the unveiling of the partnership. So, bro, remember 2 years ago there was a Jordan 1 where somebody created, somebody deconstructed Jordan 1s and made them into lingerie, and they sold them on. And it was I think it wasn't Jordan Brand, or it wasn't Nike. It was just a independent person that actually did that, and they actually created like lingerie for women to actually wear Jordan 1s, and they actually showcased like a private Instagram showcase and stuff like that, so you can actually go and see what they look like. And I remember this vaguely because we discussed it. I think we discussed it on the podcast actually a year ago. Then Skechers, like they normally do. I'm gonna say they're biting, because they're definitely biting on this one. I remember when Skechers made the Yeezy copies. I remember when they made a different couple of copies of different sneaker brands, and now they've taken the inspiration of an independent artist and made you the Skechers deconstructed lingerie for Doja Cat to wear. Bro, Skechers need to stop, bro.
This
Stop
is whack.
fighting. Hey,
This is a whack, bro. Like what? I
yeah,
mean, I don't. Oh, why?
it's hurting you, yeah.
No, it's like you Skechers, bro. Like you're not. I get it. Like it's not
By the
going,
way,
bro. If
by the way,
Kanye signed with Skechers, it's just not gonna work, bro. Like I don't. I mean, so chicks finna go out and start buying Skechers now because Doja Cat doing this.
bro, I'm gonna say it does look good on Doja Cat. Shout out to Doja Cat for wearing it. But like you just said, Skechers.
No, not shout out to her. I don't. I'm not a, I'm not a fan of this.
QQ's
I'm
like
not.
cancel.
Nah. I ain't finna go cancel. Like I'm not, but I'm not a fan of hers.
Yeah.
But this, come on, man, y'all Skechers, bro. Like stop, man. Just be
I'm gonna,
Skechers. Just be
bro. If
Skechers. Stop reaching.
I know, and if you've been around in this sneaker game as long as me and Q and some of the other people that we know, we've seen it and we've been here and we've done it before, and we know where this inspiration comes from. This is why it's not a good look for Skechers, because you're just biting independent artists that actually created the Jordan 1 deconstructed lingerie. They did it before you did, and you took inspiration to that and you kept quiet. And then a couple of years later, you produced a deconstructed Skechers lingerie for Doja Cat. You signed an artist to do it, which
Bruh.
the independent person couldn't do. But like, you just you
Just
just bit the whole
please,
cake. You bit the whole
just
cake. There's no
be
cake left.
Skechers. Leave other people's stuff alone. Like y'all good. Y'all got stores in the malls. You know, y'all commercials on TV. I see people wearing Skechers all the time.
Yeah,
Like people run in them. Some people wear them casually. Some people got whole Skechers collection. Like they swear by Skechers. That's all they buy. Like
yeah.
take y'all wins and leave other folks stuff alone, bro. Just be Skechers.
Leave. Yeah,
Like this
exactly
this
that.
wasn't necessary at all, man. I mean, it was a bag for her, you know, but like how much is this gonna move the needle for Skechers when it comes to because this is an attempt to gain relevance in the sneaker culture.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure some people's heart skipped a beat, but obviously we just looked at it and are thinking, oh, you know what? Nah, that's not it. That's not it.
Yeah, what it was Skechers. Doja Cat fans ain't finna go buy your shoes. Nah,
Woo! That's probably right. That's pretty much right.
y'all just gave her a big old bag for nothing.
Ooh, that is facts. That's facts. Let's just be honest. Let's be
Bro.
honest. That's fact. Okay, cool. Just am I wrong for thinking Skechers was an orthopedic shoe? Where it started as an orthopedic sneaker?
I don't know if it started like that, but that's always been the perception.
Yeah. I just wanted to get that. I just wanted to kind of get that straight in my mind, because I always thought when they were first introduced in the UK, they were more of an orthopedic sneaker for people that
Mhm.
had problems. Yeah. That's because that was marketed that way in the UK. I'm pretty sure it was. Correct me, guys, if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was marketed to people that had problems with their walking pattern.
and
Yeah, bro.
and and people that work on their feet.
Yeah, exactly that. But that was the quick strikes for today, guys. We are moving into more of a question time queue, because I have a question for you, bro. Today, right? If Nike came to you today and said, "Yo, Quinton, I want you to design me a shoe." We'll give you anybody. We'll give you Tinker, like you just mentioned previously in earlier in this podcast. We'll give you anything. But design us the Jordan Quintonia. Give us the Quintonia. We need this sneaker. What are you designing? Give a description of your sneaker, bro.
It will
Utter silence.
probably be trainer-ish, which is the reason why I would want to have Tinker.
Okay.
Um, if not Tinker, Sergio Lozano. I just because it's the '90s aesthetic, the '80s, '90s aesthetics to me will always be the best. You know what I'm saying? As much as I like some of this new stuff that come out, I just most of the time don't get down with it. The reason why
Yep.
we were both drawn to the Zion 2 Voodoo is because of the construction of it. Now the colorway, the Zion 2 in general, it's got that '90s vibe to it. The Voodoo
Yeah.
colorway is,
Yeah.
is its own thing. But
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
it would definitely be I think it would be somewhere along them type of lines, but more of a old school '90s Nike situation.
Yep.
You know
Yep.
what I'm
Yep. Yep.
saying? Like just the trainers, bro. The Nike trainers are my favorite Nikes outside of the Jordan shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The Air
Mm-hmm.
Max 95, the Air Max 1. But then the trainers, like I love the trainers, bro. You saw when we did the video, the retro video top
Yeah.
10.
Yeah. 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 You. Most of
I had a
them were
bunch of trainers
all
on it.
trainers. Yeah. I think you're this is why I love the sneaker game. This is why I
I would
enjoy.
definitely have a strap too.
Yeah. I feel
Strap
that.
and the air bubble for sure.
Yeah, bro. Can you imagine? Like I saying, this is why I love the sneaker game. This is why I love the diversity in the sneaker game because it's not the same for everybody. It's never going to be the same for everybody because everybody's got different likes and tastes. Everybody's got different flares. Everybody's got different aspirations on if they was going to design a sneaker. And this is why sometimes I feel like Nike need to kind of reach out to the audience. Sometimes with the great inspiration that people do have and actually bring some of the ideas to the table because a lot of people that customize sneakers, a lot of people that are kind of I love and enamored with sneakers absolutely do their utmost to actually create something unique for themselves because they love it so much. And this is why I love the sneaker game a lot because every week we see something different. Every week we see something unique. Every week we got something to talk about on this podcast, and it's either sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's serious, sometimes it's like success stories and amazing, just like KD signing a lifetime contract. So that all of that is why I love it so much, and like every sneakerhead is different.
Hmm.
Every sneakerhead is different. I don't think there's somebody that's the same at all. Between me and you, we're different.
Yeah. And we're pretty similar, but we very different too.
Exactly that. And this is why I think Tinker with a trainer, with a strap, with an air bubble, with all of that. Quintonia Jordan coming to you soon.
That is not what it would be called, by the way.
I'm calling it the Jordan Quintonia.
It wouldn't be a Jordan. It would be a Nike.
Oh, the Nike Quintonia. Okay, I thought you might have chosen the Jordan 5.
No, the Jordan 5 is my favorite basketball shoe ever.
Yeah.
Um, but also, pennies in there. The penny one is in there.
The Bo Quintone, the Bo Quintonia.
Once again, that is not what it would be called. And I've done
The
sketches
Bo
before
Rockers, the
too.
Bo Rockers, the Bo Rockers.
Anyway, I've done sketches before. They didn't turn out quite like I wanted to. I didn't have a template. I was trying to freehand it. I think I need to go off a template though and just insert the elements that I want.
Mhm.
I'm gonna come up with something.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
can't
come
wait,
up with
can't wait
something.
to see it.
I
Definitely
just
can't wait to see it.
I ain't got the proper equipment on my computer to design like that the way I would like to. or
Yeah, yeah.
maybe I do and I just don't know how to do it. But I would definitely, if I knew how to, I would have been brought what my Nike would look like to the podcast for sure.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Maybe one day you will, because basically it'll be interesting. It's an ever evolving situation. So maybe one day, maybe one day.
It would definitely have this shape though,
Oh yeah, yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah. I
SB
feel you.
shape. You
I
know what I'm
feel you on
saying?
that, bro. I feel you on that. All right, cool. Before we move on to the main subject, I'm gonna do MythBusters. So basically, we haven't done MythBusters in ages, and I got two this week, right? Number one, I'll do one later after the main subject, after yeah, probably after the main subject or at the end. But number one is, did you know Michael Jordan and LeBron actually were on the same team?
What?
They played together on the same team, but not on a professional level.
Yeah, in the
So,
summertime.
so in the summertime in the Jordan Academy in 2004, when LeBron was a rookie, he actually joined the academy. And basically, I was listening to the story that LeBron was actually talking about in one of the interviews he did. What the story was right at the end of the sessions, they would do 5-on-5, and LeBron would always be teamed with Jordan, and they would actually dominate, like, absolutely dominate. So I didn't realize until this week. I was like, wow, there's still really good stories out there, and this is one dope story. I was like, whoa, they actually play together. That's good. Two goats
Yeah,
playing together.
you don't
Uh,
hear that.
yeah,
I think I heard that story before, but you don't hear it that much. I think
yeah,
people
yeah, yeah.
should hear it more.
Yeah, exactly. I love hearing interesting facts and stories and history, and not memorabilia, but nostalgic stories. I love that. It kind of brings something different to the table. Now, if LeBron did a Jordan collaboration, then you know where they're gonna base that from.
That would be dope.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, bro? Everything happens for a reason, bro. Maybe this story is coming out to highlight a new Jordan LeBron collaboration. Imagine the jump man with the crown. Woo-hoo! That'll be dope. LeBron James has got that crown, the Kid Lion crown.
He got the dunk man too, though.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Might put the dunk man on there instead.
Yeah, bro. Okay, that'll be amazing. That'll be amazing to see. But main subject time, bro. Cause the main subject today is an interesting one. Cause we know the 35th anniversary of the Jordan 5 is coming real soon. When is that, bro?
Next year?
Jordan 4 is
No,
next.
25, 25.
Yeah, 25. So, like they did with the Jordan 4, we're seeing a lot more Jordan 5s. We're seeing rumors of this year and building up to next year, and made basically I think there's gonna be a couple of situations in 2025 which me and you are gonna be like, yeah, we definitely need that. But hands down, take my money. Don't I forget about I even paid. That's gonna be the situation in 2025 for a lot of Jordan 5
Oh yeah,
fans.
black metallics and aquas.
Yeah, I was gonna mimic that Jordan 5, Jordan 5 Black Metallics. I think the reason why I wanted to bring this up first of all was bro.
No, I said aquas. I meant grape. My bad.
Yeah. So I think I know what you meant. And the actor we got a version of Aquas recently, did
Yeah, the
we?
black.
Yeah. So so the question, bro, is we're seeing the rumors for the Bordeaux 5 coming out this year, the Georgetown 5 coming out this year. We're seeing more pictures, which is full time. Now we just heard a crazy rumor this week that the Jordan 5 Olives are coming out in 2024, bro.
I've been seeing that for about a
Little
week or
while.
two. Yeah,
Yeah. And so the rumors emerged for next year we might be getting the Jordan 5 Olives. I think next year we will definitely get the A Ma Maniere. I don't think it will come out this year. I think it'll come out early next year, like the Jordan 12s did. So that's gearing up for 2025. And then we saw a lot more Jordan 5s released this year. We saw the Khaled's released last year. Was it last year?
hmm
Yeah, it was last year. Sorry, it was in the top 10 last year. Bro, years are merging into to each other. This is bad. and then, and then, bro, What do you think they were going to bring to the anniversary? You just said 2 sneakers, the grapes, and I do want the grapes with the laces, not without the laces that they brought a couple of years back.
Yeah. No, they gonna it have to be a proper OG. I think the grapes and the black
Yeah,
metallic in the
the black
same year.
metallic's going to be a reimagined, bro. I have a feeling.
How can you reimagine? I mean, the only way you can do it is have it pre-yellowed. And
Bro,
they already did the Gore-Tex. It's not
leather,
necessarily pre-yellow, but it's close.
leather.
Leather, leather black metallic. I'm with it. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's
Let's
do it.
do it right
Let's
now.
do it. Yeah, bro. I'm more excited about the leather Jordan 5 black metallics than I am with the bread 4 leather.
Hey, I'm with
Hey,
all. I'm with
bro.
all.
That's serious.
I'm with
That's
all.
serious, bro. You just like, guys. If you didn't know, we're Jordan 5 fans, right? So we just basically walked into our territory and we're just basically urinating all over the place to just detail what Jordan Brand should be doing.
No, so okay. Out of everything we're talking about right now, the olives. I'm cool on the olives, right?
Yeah,
The Bordeaux. I'm cool on the Bordeaux.
yeah.
I do want that that blue Georgetown.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously anything OG except for the alternate fire reds. That's the only OG 5 that I don't like.
I think they're
The
gonna bring
black
that.
tongue.
Yeah, the black. I think they're gonna bring that. I do like it as well. It's a nice comparison to the fire reds, but the fire red black tongue. Yeah, I think they'll bring that.
I
But
don't like those. But
bro,
obviously the A Ma Maniere 5s.
yeah. So the A Ma Maniere 5 2024. So it's 1 year before the 35th anniversary. I think we're gonna get 2 OGs in the 2 or 3 2 OG Jordan 5s in 2025. Hey,
Tokyo.
I'm glad you said that, bro. I'm gonna take our favorite sneaker right over here. Are the what the 5s, and I'm just gonna indicate to you over the last 2 years or 3 years, we've been seeing silently that Raging Bulls, Green Beans. We're gonna get hopefully the grapes of the Fresh Princes. Well, Fresh Prince. Yo, another sneaker that might come out.
The OG Bel Air.
Yeah, OG Bel Air. Yeah, because we like, bro, and if you didn't know what the 5s are a sneaker that brought all of the best 5s outside the OG range into one sneaker. The Beijings are there, bro. Bro, there is.
Shanghai.
I do believe, bro. I'm not even joking that they could bring some of these out in 2025. I've been saying the Tokyo T23 for about a couple of years now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
2025, bro.
That's why I brought it up, because now it seems when you first started saying it, I couldn't see it, but now I actually can. I feel like because they're running out of options.
Yeah, but the thing is, what's ironic is out the what the 5s, they're bringing out each and every one of these sneakers out slowly, bro.
Yeah.
Do you notice that?
The olive
Did you notice
is going
that?
to be the last one before the Shanghai and the Tokyo.
Exactly. We got every single. We got the Green Beans. We got the Raging Bulls. We're getting the olives. We get, bro, like the Bel Air, the original Bel Air is another one that might. But they've released a
They did the alternate.
version. Exactly. So we might get the Bel Air. We might get the Beijing. We might get the T25, T23 Tokyos, bro. I'm telling you, when I saw this sneaker, when I saw what the 5s, I knew exactly what was going on. And that's the reason why the Raging Bull's on there, and that's the reason why the Tokyo's on there, bro.
Yeah. I need to pull out my Raging Bulls too. I ain't seen them.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the. You know what? I had a missed opportunity like last week because I wore the Fire Red 4s. I should have worn the Raging Bull 5s because there wasn't gonna rain the night before it rained, but I wasn't taking a risk, so I was like, okay, cool. I'll put the Raging Bulls to one side, but I definitely need to wear them. But like, bro, a lot of people actually said to me, "Yo, bro, I hope that prediction's correct." And a lot of people just laughed at me. I'm not even joking. And a lot of people were like, "Nah, they're never gonna release that. Never gonna release Tokyo T23." And they could probably, bro, they're still probably laughing at me now because it's not even confirmed. But we're talking about 2 years time. Next year, we might get the exciting news that we all want to hear.
Bro, the Raging Bull 5 came back. The Thunder and Lightning Force came back. Anything is possible.
And that's my whole point, bro.
The COJP ones came back.
Yep. Midnight
From
Navy
20,
and the silver one.
from 20 years, bro, they came back. The fragment dunks. Like stuff people thought they would never see again that came back.
Yep. Every sneaker will be retro one day in maybe not in our lifetime, but hopefully one day we'll be retro. We will see the. I reckon we will see the Mocha Travis Scott's in 10, 15 years time.
See, those are the ones, the collabs, those are the ones that I feel like are less likely. GRs, because let's be honest, Tokyo is a GR because it ain't got no collaboration attached to it. So be it limited or a GR is the question. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
If it's limited, it's limited. If not, it's a GR. Collabs most of the time are limited anyway. So
I think what's happening now currently is Jordan Brand are running through PEs, some PE colorways. So this is why we saw a lot more like Oregon's come out, or Oregon 5s come out, because basically it's similar. We saw the UNC 3 come out because we saw it the year before and it came out. We're seeing a lot more of that inspiration come from PEs as well. But I do believe with some colorways, with some very in demand colorways, they will bring them back, definitely. And I think like the most iconic 5 outside the OG range is that Raging Bull and the Tokyo. This is why they put that sneaker uppers on the actual what the 5s.
Yeah, I mean, they dispelling myths. They've been dispelling a lot of myths for the past few years, and I just expect to see more, bro. I think you're right. I think you're right about the timing too, because of the 35th anniversary.
Make it special.
We got to reimagine white cements this year for the 35th anniversary. The Fear 3 is coming back. Like when we think about what we're getting, we're probably going to have similar situation next year with the 4s, the 35th anniversary.
Yeah. So you see exactly. You see what's happening with the 3s. And by the way, guys, it's the 35th anniversary for the 3 this year. White cement 3s, Fear Pack. We got Pine, Lucky Green 3s, or Pine Green 3s. Can't always get them in naming stuff for that. Lucky Green. But basically, we've seen a lot more of Jordan 3s over the last couple of years, and we saw the hype for Jordan 4s build up, and we saw like we said, Lightning, the Thunders are coming out next month, bro. Like it's a beautiful time to be alive, because if you really think about it, over the years, we're getting retros with Nike on the back. We're getting retros that we haven't seen in a long time. We're getting retros that we thought weren't ever gonna come out again. It's a beautiful time to be alive.
This is why I'm glad that the game is shaking out the way it is right now, because like you said, the retros with the Nike on the back, like that's
blue 4s, bro, next year,
right? 35th anniversary of the 4. So.
And I expect no favors or thank yous for the prediction, because I only do it for the love of the game. Because at the end of the day, I want to see that sneaker come out. I want to see everybody have it. I want to see it on feet. I want to love it. I want to cherish it. I want to hug it, kiss it, caress it, smell it, all of that stuff, bro. Because you know what? I love that Tokyo T23, bro.
Stradamus has spoken. So it shall be.
But They need to be retro the Dawn Breakers, bro, as well, like they did the 60s. I'm saying. I wish I could predict that one. But yeah, I just hope. Let's just see what happens. I don't like to say majority of things I say come true, but I just strategically work it out. And if it does come true, and if I was the brands, that's what I would do. Let's be honest with that.
Yeah.
For the interest of the people. So yeah, are you excited about 2025? That's the main question now. Are you gearing up and excited for 2025? Because we can kind of see what's around the corner without actually seeing what's around the corner.
It's still too much going on this year, bro. And I want the playoff eights. They definitely on this. Whatever fours. Because it's gonna be a hot four outside the Thunder. They're gonna drop something. They're gonna drop something real.
I keep saying it.
And we supposed to be getting the Toro 4?
Nope, not yet. But you might have predicted it. But I do feel like I was looking at it yesterday on eBay. I was like, should I cop this? It's £190.
I feel like I saw it. Might have been an
Toro
ad.
6.
Toro 6. Okay.
Yeah. That's the one you saw. But I think you're right.
The A Ma Maniere 5, the playoff 8, whatever 4 that come out that might be real stupid, because it's always a real stupid 4.
Khaled 4. I think that's the next move, bro. Khaled 4.
I don't know about
bro.
that.
I think
the blue SB 4.
Military Blue SB4. Will they release that just before the Military Blue releases?
I don't know.
There's still some SBs. There's still some SB4s to come out this year. But I'm gonna just say one thing on that subject, bro. I do believe Khaled's doing a 4. I do believe he's doing a 4. I might be wrong, but if it comes out, it's gonna come out early next year, and you know what next year is? 4th, the 35th anniversary of Jordan 4.
That would make sense.
Yeah, it would make it. Sometimes it makes sense, sometimes it doesn't. But yes, look out for all the awesomeness coming in next year and the year after, because we get hyped and we get excited about sneakers because we just love sneakers.
That's too far ahead though. I still got.
We're philosophizing. We've got our hands together, our fingertips together, and we're philosophizing like this, bro.
The Barkley's coming back this year.
Oh yeah. I heard the Barkley's coming back this year as well.
OG,
whoa,
the black and purple OG.
Yeah.
I have to roll up that joint.
And by the way, Benzino, I actually did see the Huarache Lakers, and they're scheduled to come out this full time. So I got you there, bro. Don't worry about that. Hey,
what Huarache?
Huarache Highs.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
You. I saw more pictures this week, and I sent them to Benzino. I was like, "Yo, Benzino, this is coming out. Watch out for this. I got you. It's coming out in full time. I think September time. So yeah, there is a lot of OGness coming out this year. I thought we had a lot of OGs last year, but this year, bro, OG after OG after OG.
They need to do the Bordeaux Huarache.
Ooh. Okay, that was main subject time. Before we go into our last court case or our sneaker court, what I want to just look at quickly is something that kind of made me laugh. It's another fact, bro. It's another fact. I want to call it a fact. I don't know how much you will agree with this, but I think this is a fact. And the reason why it's a fact, it was featured in a movie, and you'll get the gist of it when I put this on.
And something new about the film Idiocracy today, which if you've never seen it, shame on you. It's almost 20 years old now, and it's a hilarious movie about a dystopian future where American society has evolved to the point where everybody is just a complete idiot. Apparently, the costume designer in this film didn't have a big budget, and she needed shoes for the characters to wear, and she wanted shoes that looked futuristic but also really stupid. She found this small startup company that was making shoes, and they weren't like out in the world yet. It was like, these shoes are perfect because they look ridiculous. And Mike Judge, the producer of the movie, was like, well, what if by the time the movie comes out, you know, this company is big and these shoes are popular and people are actually wearing them? The costume designer was like, are you kidding? These are ridiculous. Nobody's ever actually going to wear these shoes. Look at.
So, bro, the question is, what sneaker do you think it is?
He can't be talking about Nike because 20 years ago, Nike was already popping.
Yeah, but 20 years ago, there was a startup company that they used for this. I've seen the movie. I didn't notice it originally, but yeah, the movie wanted to produce a futuristic sneaker that absolutely looks stupid. So, can you guess what it was, bro? And you know what? I have to semi-agree on this.
What, Crocs?
Oh,
Get them, guys. Those shoes that appeared in the movie were Crocs. Just normal Crocs. We're all wearing idiot shoes. I'm part of.
Facts. Facts.
Bruh. Hey.
Anybody that was, so I apologize, but yo, bro, I'm just saying, 20 years ago they were idiot shoes. Oh, that made me chuckle, bro. I'm not even joking. That made me really laugh when I first saw it.
You know what? I got a pair of Crocs, but they don't go outside. They don't leave the house anyway.
Leave them idiot shoes at home.
They go to the mailbox and back inside the house. That's as fur as they going. That's as fur.
I can't believe you called them.
That's as fur as they gonna see outside is my mailbox.
Bro, I still can't believe. Idiot shoes. Bro, idiot shoes. On that note, let's get into this, bro.
When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
When the back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
order in the court.
The sneaker court of public opinion.
Guilty. Today's court of public opinion, and welcome to a sneaker court of public opinion with me, judge public opinion. I always forget, and executioner, bro. What is up today, bro? Because I've got a court case for you. I'm unfortunately going to take Nike to court again, but not for the reasons you think, but more for the reasons that the fact that they can't control their app. The sneakers app has been a disaster for the last 3 weeks, bro. I'm talking about the Lost and Found Chicagos that released for you guys that actually still nobody could enter, or some people couldn't enter. The Thunder 4s that shock dropped, and then the Travis Scott Jordan 1 low olives. You know how hard it was to enter that raffle?
Yes, I do.
Do you struggle to enter that raffle, bro?
Yes, I did.
How many times did you try to enter that raffle, bro, within that 15-minute space, and you were worried, like, am I going to get in? Am I going to get in? Am I going to get in?
It was 10 minutes, actually. I got in. Actually, I almost missed it, but I did manage to get in. Excuse me, it was 10:06 before I tried for the first time, and it took me maybe a good minute, maybe a minute and a half. It was glitching a little bit, but I did get in.
On my app, I lost my address. I couldn't put my address. I had to restart. Couldn't put my address. Had to restart. I tried 5 times and eventually got in. A lot of people I know didn't get in at all. So a lot of people missed it. A lot of people couldn't. So I had to try several times. That sneaker overloaded the app to the point where they crashed. Right. I think there's a new version where it kind of checks if you're a bot or not as well. apparently. For the States, I don't think it's for the UK. I've noticed that in the UK. And then the Jordan 3 Wizards that released yesterday. Yo, bro, there's some shady business going on with Nike at the moment with their sneakers app, because 1 minute it's all sold out. The next minute is fully in stock. The next minute it's sold out. The next minute only few sizes available. The next minute I can select my size and buy it and purchase it, which I did. Then the next minute it's all sold out. Bro, what is going on with that app, bro? It's terrible. Ever since they said they were going to stop doing, start checking for bots, start checking for miscellaneous activities, start checking for bad behavior, that sneakers app is absolutely horrendous.
Yeah, man. It's been more than the past few weeks for me. I can barely even log in just to check the release calendar.
Yeah.
And when I do manage to log in, the things that I have the notifications turned on for is not showing that I have I know I hit that notify me button the last time I was on the app, but it's not saying notify me. I hit the button to notify me, and every single time it tells me you have to change your settings to allow notifications. That's one of the first things I did when I downloaded the sneakers app 1,000 years ago, was turn on the notifications. That's the point.
Exactly.
That's the whole point of having the app, is to be able to be notified when things are happening.
And you know what was quite shocking? I've got my notifications on, but nobody notified me that there was a restock on the Jordan 1s. Nobody notified me that the Voodoo Jordan 1 lows restock. Nobody notified me that the neutral grey ones restock. Nobody notified me that their Panda or the black and white 85 high, excuse the Panda version, the black and white 85 high restock, because I would have gone in for Jenny. Nobody told me that the Taxis restocked, the Bleach Coral restocked, the Stealths restocked, the Heritage restocked. No sneakers app told me nothing. So today, in a sneaker court of public opinion, Nike, sort out your app, because we all want these releases. We all love these releases. What's the point of releasing a sneaker on the app when the cook groups know what's loaded on your back end of your app and they're going to pick it up? And none of the consumers that really want the sneaker can go and pick it up. You might as well backdoor these sneakers. That's all I'm saying. Because it felt like a backdoor to me. What was it? Marcus Jordan working on your app or something? I'm just saying. I know he's got a Jordan 1 low coming this year. But have you hired him to run your app?
Yo,
I'm just saying, bro. It was terrible. Do you know how bad it's been for releases recently on the sneaker?
Yeah.
You know when you just think, oh, they've got this right. They're going direct to customer. They're getting this right. I'm getting more sneakers. Sneakers are sitting, and all of a sudden, wham, bam, thank you, man. The sneakers app is down again.
I couldn't even log in yesterday. I just wanted to go see how the release was going. It took me like 5 minutes just to log in. So even if I wanted to buy a shoe, I wouldn't have been able to even try.
And this is the reason why I'm bringing them to court, bro, because the public opinion on Nike's app at the moment is terrible. Nobody's liking your app. You need to do something really big to actually, change that opinion, because it's not working for you guys. However much you're saying bots are to get rid of bots or suspicious activity, it ain't working, because some of these consumers ain't getting your sneakers. Some of the people that really want your sneakers ain't getting your sneakers. That's all I'm saying. So
you have to
on
just
that,
wait till the release timer go off and go to the black and white app and get them. It's much easier over there.
Oh, bro, that's a good
The
shout.
raffles on the black and white app easier too.
Guys, go and do that. That's better. Don't use it. Well, bro, it's you just
You
giving away the
got to,
secret.
because even there are some like the Air Max 1 Shima Shima is still in stock, right? You can see it on the black and white Nike app, but you have to go to sneakers to purchase it.
Yeah.
And
But you can go.
No, when I did it, I clicked on it and it opened up my sneakers app and I couldn't log in. So even if I wanted to buy the shoe in that moment, it was frustrating. I eventually logged in. But once again, I wasn't about to buy the shoe. I was just checking stock. It's a dope sneaker too. I was tempted to get it. But Yeah, man, they need to fix that app, bro. Again, fix it again, man.
Again, and again, and again, and again. Nike and sneakers app, you're guilty for being a terrible app. You need to sort yourselves out because people want your sneakers. People don't want to kind of be frustrated and mentally drained because it's so hard to get your sneakers. People just love your sneakers so much that they overload the app. So fix your app. So make sure you can enter in. Okay, fix your app so they don't lose data. Fix your app so that we can actually enter the raffles and get the sneakers we want. Fix your app because the bots keep getting your sneakers, and you said you didn't want the bots to get your sneakers. So yeah, fix your app. So what's the guilty charge? What's the sentence, bro? It's the executioner. Throw that book at them, bro.
I don't know. What could we do?
Just like Spike Lee says, like Spike Lee says, do the right thing. Make sure the app's decent for everybody.
We still want the shoes.
Because we still want the shoes.
When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
When the back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
Order in the court.
the sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
I don't know, man. Like, what can you do when you still want the shoes?
What can you do when you still want the shoes, but Nike don't want to give it to you? I don't know, bro. By the way,
do we penalize them? Like, okay, I got to charge exclusive access for everybody that didn't cop the Chunky Dunky. Exclusive
bro,
access.
we've had that before, and we don't even get exclusive access, even though we try a million times. You still
No,
don't
no,
work. Don't work.
Guarantee one-time exclusive access cash in for your sneaker of choice.
Oh, you're talking about wrestling Money in the Bank. Sneak in the bank.
Yeah, sneak in the bank. Sneak in the bank.
That's the one. That's the one. You already know that's the one as well. But yes, before we go, you know I had to lose shoes or dump for you, bro. Okay, cool. I know you like Jordan 5, so I'm not going to include the Jordan 5 in this. So basically, what are you losing? What are you choosing? What are you dumping? Jordan 1 bread, Jordan 3 black cements, or Jordan 4 black cements or breads, what you want to call them. Lose, choose, or dump. The battle of the home OGs.
Actually, away OGs.
Oh wait, OG. Sorry, yeah, I forgot. Chicago's a home OG.
Away OGs, right. I will have to dump. Unfortunately,
don't do it, bro. Don't do it, bro.
I'll have to dump the black cement 3.
Oh man. You know, the Tinker's upset. You just upset Tinker.
No, listen, I like the bread 4 more than I like the black cement 3.
All right, cool. So you dumped the black cement 3. What you
the bread 4 is my favorite outside of the black metallic 5 is my favorite black Jordan.
Okay,
4.
so okay, cool. Then a question before you
because you took the 5 out, you know, I
know because you're always gonna pick the 5.
Yeah. So I have to preface that, like the black metallic.
Before you answer this,
favorite black Jordan, but the 4, that bread 4 is number 2 on that list. So I can't choose the 3 over that, but the 1. Go ahead.
Before you answer this, right? Just remember the Jordan 1 bread and the significance and history that sneaker brings. Just remember that. What you choosing now, bro? What you choosing or what you losing?
That's why I'm gonna lose the bread, so everybody can have it.
Hold on. What bread? 4 or 1?
1.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, cool. Yeah, I got you. I got you there. I got you.
Have that, so I can guarantee my black cement 4.
That's a good shout. That's actually a good shout. I would have chosen. I think I would have chosen chosen the Jordan 1 bread because of the significance.
Yeah.
I would have lost the
It's
Jordan.
tough.
Yeah, it's tough. It's really tough. You don't want to dump any of those because they're
No.
iconic.
It's a game though, so
Yeah.
you gotta play.
I don't know.
You gotta play by the rules.
I think I would have lost the Jordan 3 and dumped the Jordan 4. But saying that, that's a hard choice. You are talking about some of the most iconic sneakers in history there. So that
Yeah.
I've none of those sneakers deserve to be dumped at all. At all.
No, and I recognize the significance of the black cement 3. But like I said, I'm a 4 guy. I like 4s better than 3s in general.
Yep.
It's 5-4-3 to me. 5,
Okay.
4,
Yeah.
So
you know what? I think I was like that maybe 5 years, 3 or 4 years ago, 5 years ago maybe, because I was like 5'4", 1s, 3s, 1s and 3s were quite similar. But over time, I think 3s elevated to the point where it's equal with a 4 now for me.
yeah, they're pretty close. That's why I said you know what I said a few weeks ago. Like I'm doing 3s and 4s all summer. I'm standing on that too.
Yeah.
I did win my bowls yesterday, but I'm doing 3s and 4s also.
It was a cheat day. Don't worry. It was a cheat day.
I've been wearing 3s and 4s every weekend since I said that. So
Yeah. That's dope.
We'll try to stick
That's dope.
to maybe September. Yeah, September. I'm gonna try to stick with it till September.
Yeah. That'd be good. That'd be dope. But yes, this was episode 65 of the Shooter podcast. Thank you, Q, for letting me be at the steering wheel for this one. I think it was as fun as last week as well. I enjoy doing these. It's a surprise. It's definitely a surprise. But you want to count us out, bro, because this is the end of the podcast, and it was an amazing podcast today.
Yeah, man. We appreciate everybody's support once again. Always. Like TJ kind of say,
we both say now.
The remix.
The remix version. Remix.
I hope everybody have a great day, great month, great year. Continue to cop all the sneakers you like, because everybody deserves all the sneakers they want. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely,
don't get them from WhatsApp though.
Don't get them from Winted or WhatsApp. Don't get that Adidas Stan Smith Travis Scott Mocha Reverse.
Hey, by the way, if you bought the Black Flints and you didn't buy the playoffs, I'm looking at you funny.
Ooh, shots fired. I got both.